Hey everybody, we're Chris and Wendy from Meeple Overboard.
And today we're playing Twilight Imperium 4th Edition.
I think you need to go back to kindergarten and learn how to read.
Oh, what does this say? Kingdomino Duel, the Kingdomino roll and write game. Well, that sounds more exciting, actually.
It actually sounds significantly shorter.
Yes, it does. So this is a little roll and write game based on the classic Kingdomino. You'll notice that there's a few things here. There's dice. There's pens. It comes with these really boring pencils that are hard to see, so we're using sweet, sweet teacher pens. Papermate Flair, I guess.
We actually highly recommend these pens because with roll and write games, especially ones that use the front and back, they don't bleed through.
Yes. So we are two competing kingdoms trying to roll our way to the best kingdom. Minnow. Anyway, so...
So basically what we do is we will roll all 4 dice, we will draft them out. It goes A, B, B, A for collecting dice.
Or I call it the ABBA draft.
Ooh, you don't even like ABBA.
I don't. Drafting dice, something is so nice. Whatever.
Anyways, just in old Kingdomino style, the X's will determine the points multiplied however many there are per type in a region. And we'll explain that as we go.
Yep, we're writing them in here. So if Wendy grabs these 2 dice and I grab these 2, then she gets this one here. We're each going to form these as if they were a domino and add them to our kingdom some which way. They have to start connected to our castle and from thenceforth have to be connected to at least one face of the same type if we want to branch out. The other thing that you'll notice is there's this little sheet here in the middle. This is different, right? Because the writing stuff in is pretty similar, but these are special abilities that we can actually activate when you grab a die that does not have one of the X's.
And is not a question mark.
And is not a question mark. You get to actually cross off one of these things here. And whoever fills in first and gets to the special red box of magic power gets this one-shot ability that they can use when adding dice to their kingdom, or adding the dominoes to their Kingdomino.
Let's explain these abilities real quick. So this first one right here with a little green check mark, this basically says that you can place your domino that you've created next to an unlike other domino. Basically, you can place it anywhere and not have to follow placement rules.
Yep. This next one right here says that normally, if I were to place this as a domino, I would have to have them adjacent to each other. This one says I can do whatever I want with their placement when I draw them in.
And that is actually the only way to fill up every space on this map.
Because it's a strange number.
It's a weird shape. This one right here says that when you're the first person to draft, you can actually draft 2 dice at the front. So it becomes an AABB draft.
Mm-hmm. An AB. So this one here is the ability to rotate a die to any face that you want. But not all of the dice are created equal. So you have to keep that in mind.
And then this one right here is an interesting one. So basically you will choose this little symbol right here, this little lightning bolt means instantly. You're going to choose a type, and whatever that type is, at the end of the game will score 3 points per every separate region not connected to itself that it is.
Yep, and this last one, also an immediate effect, is you get to just add 1 extra X anywhere, remembering that X is the multipliers within a region times the number of squares of that region, of that shield type. So that's...
there's one last rule, actually. So
yes, thank you for remembering.
This little castle right here that has a very unfilled-in little tower. Do you want to explain what that means?
Yes, so let's say that I were to grab this domino and add it to my region. If I wanted to add an X onto one of the faces of this domino, or maybe we'll do it this way, I can color in the steeple where the people are, and then I get to add an X onto the area where I write in that domino face. That is a one-time ability per game. All of these are actually one-shots. It's just these bottom 2 are immediates when you must use them.
So you have to make these decisions early on, even before you're set.
And a small difference between these is that the castle, when you use it, you have to add an X to the domino you're currently placing. You can't go to a previous one that you laid out. So I think that's all the rules. So thanks for watching our tutorial video. And now we begin our playthrough video. Cool title sequence.
All right, so I'm going to be Metopia.
Like me? Like you and Meatopia? Oh, meat.
Like meat.
Meatopia.
Meatopia, yeah.
And I am the kingdom of Albalonia. I would make Weird Al very happy.
So you're like pretend meat.
Yes.
Okay, so you're like the off-brand gross stuff.
All right.
All right, well, I'm on the left, so I'm going to go first because, you know, that happens. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got some single shots. We got this couple doubles. Ooh.
And as you can guess, these ones that have more squares in them are more common, slightly less common, and way less common.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take one of these. I think that just makes sense.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to grab these two in my bubba of the ABBA draft, and you get that last one.
All right, sounds good.
So we just now get to go ahead and color these in however we like. They must touch our starting castle.
That they must.
Both of mine have X's, so I do not get to add any checkboxes here to the Wizard Spell Book, it is called.
Fancy, but I get to have one.
Alrighty.
Utopia for the win. Sorry, I'm trying to decide where I want stuff. How about there?
All right, sounds good. I'll go ahead and roll them now.
One recommendation is also to draw lines in between sections.
Yeah, if that helps you visually distinct it. Out of these ones, I think that I want to grab this double line one that has an X, unsurprisingly.
That's fair.
Now, as Wendy mentioned, I think that she mentioned this earlier, the question mark, if you draft it, it lets you pick any one of these shields to draw in. However, you do not get to add a checkbox to the spell book for that associated type.
That is true. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go... I'm going to go here.
All right.
This looks good.
I'll grab the single line one.
I'm going to actually do another double and another single.
Alrighty.
Because that matches nicely. So I only get one checkbox for my single, not for my little question mark double.
I'll do a single right there. I'm just going to try and make it as distinct as I can between the single line and the double line as I can on the camera.
So per Kingdomino rules, if this were how I ended, which would be a terrible terrible way to end, these would currently be worth 0 points because it is 0 X's times 2 shields. But my double marker would be 1 X times 2 shields would be worth 2 points.
Whereas my little doubles is 2 squares times the 2 crowns, ergo 4 points. So I'm screaming to the lead.
Hey, yeah. Ooh.
All right. Ooh, some fun little dice. What you gonna do?
Fun. Ugh, I don't want Chris to have any more of these, but this is a double shield. So I'm gonna take it.
Very good, very good. I think that I will grab... I could just have so many crowns, but then not have special powers. But, I mean, having so many crowns is sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
So, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try a very, very crown-heavy strategy.
Okay, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to go ahead and... so, this is adjacent to the castle. So, therefore, I can stick it kind of wherever I want it. This has a double X, and then my twofer gets...
Your little 2-dot.
2-dot gets check mark.
That's a great ability, getting to draft twice at the beginning.
It is. I've really wanted that recently.
All right. My roll. It's my roll or the high roll. Okay. I will start with this one, because Mama didn't raise no fool.
All right. What do I want to work on? My double... You know, these actually fit better in my castle area, so I'm just going to go for that.
Wow, you're going to let me have this. How generous of you.
I know.
It's
far too generous.
Very generous. So I'll add that, add in the X.
But I am almost there.
And I add this double line in, so I get a checkbox right here in the double line because this one did not have a crown. So sweet, working towards that. Rotate towards any side. Very good. Mm-hmm. All right. That was my lead roll. So you get to start. You're the A of ABBA.
I am the A of ABBA.
Whoa, lots of question marks.
I'm going to take this one.
Very good. If I grab both these question marks, I can draw more double lines. I'm incidentally kind of working towards the single line ability, which is nice. Yeah, I'm going to take both question marks, actually, because I don't want Wendy to be able to use the question mark to do one of them fill-in full shade things.
That's fair. So I don't have either one of these, which means it has to start over here on this side of my castle.
That is correct.
All my little doubles are getting stuck together.
And just as in the original Kingdomino, it is possible that you might draft a domino that you're unable to play, in which case you just don't play it.
Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and do that thing. My kingdom is all sorts of interesting.
Did you get your spell book?
I did not.
Very
Spell book of power,
fancy
baby.
pantsy. All right, my roll. Oh, no. I think I want that one.
You think you want that one.
I think.
You think. I guess I'll take this one. This fits my castle kingdom quite well.
Okay. So I'll take that one right there. Which I guess what I'll do is do this single dot right there with no X, no crown equivalent. And then I get to draw this little feller in. I do love these teacher pens.
They're super nifty. Okay, I get a
Does that show up well in the camera? Yeah, I think that shows up pretty well. All right, so I was the lead on that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back to you. Back to reality.
Ooh, options. How many options?
Options, fill my head. I went to the doctor, and the doctor said...
Well, I could let you get really ahead on the lines if you really wanted to.
I really could. It'd be great.
You really, really could.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
If I grab this, then both of these work for me. Both styles work well with my kingdom. So
that's true. And if I let you have this, you're ever so close to getting the double A of the draft. But you know what? It's worth it, I think, just to get this, because it should hopefully add to some sort of ness going on.
that is the hope.
Line. Checkity.
The interesting part of this game is that because it's die rolls, you don't really know whether it's worth fighting for these things early or not.
They literally might not come up. Yep.
So.
Okay, I'm the A.
There you
now.
go. You are.
I'm the first player.
You're the beginning of ABBA.
Oh, snap. Oh, there's so much good stuff. It's like AM PM up in here. Man, that would be great. This would be even greater, and I don't want you to have it. So I think I'm going to play more a game of keep away, unfortunately, with that one.
Okay, let's see. What do I want? This one and this one don't go together well for me.
It's true.
I have more X's on this one. So, I'm just going to do a double of that.
Hey. Here we go now. Here we go into new days.
So I just get one check mark on the... Oh, I totally wrote down the wrong thing. Ah! I messed it up.
Whoop.
I thought I grabbed this shield. Not that. Are those the ones that were out?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I grabbed. I'm sorry, I thought I grabbed this one.
Oh.
Did that...
Well, that messes this one up here, so I'll have to just...
Sorry.
I don't have this one yet.
My fingers didn't grab what I thought I grabbed.
All right. So I'll take this one.
Apologies. I wrote in what I thought I
this,
grabbed.
This is fine with me.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So this one did not happen, but instead this one did. Yes. Okay.
Okay. This is a tough choice for me right here.
Permanent markers, right?
So I'm grabbing this one, so I'll put the checkbox here in this double line thing. I think the other thing I'm going to do, so I'll double line with no X. I'll have the full shield in here. And I think what I do want to do is I want to add an X by using my magical castle. So I'll fill in the magical castle. And I'm going to put that X right here because I'm thinking this might be the biggest region that I'll end up getting in the game. So, okay.
8 times 5 is pretty killer.
It's good. It's good.
It's quite good. Well, looks like you're going to get another one of those.
Hey, I just might.
Another one of them puppies. Well, I don't have the whatever one that is, this one yet. I'm one shy. This would have been a great round to get that. So now I have it.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
don't
get
have that.
Okay.
I was literally talking about it. I just know that I'm going to get one.
You're going to get it. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So me grabbing this means I think I'm going to be done with my double line edge of the kingdom over here. So
this is
double
now
line with
mine.
an X.
Put a pink circle around it.
I get the 2-dotness. Because Wendy fills in her 2-dot thing, I do not get to activate that ability anymore, so I'll just go ahead and cross it out. That's never going to be mine. But you know, as Sean Connery says, never say never.
Does he say that?
Well, he's in a James Bond movie called Never Say Never Again? I don't remember what the name of it was. I think that was the off-brand James Bond film that he came back to after he retired from the role the second time. The first time he retired, George Lazenby came in and took over the role, and then he came back for 3 more movies. Then he retired from the role, and then he came back for like a weird off-brand James Bond film. So you're good?
I'm good.
All right, we're set. Off to Never Neverland. Oh, this is bad. I could have had more. I could have been a fighter. I also do want to work towards that ability, which is kind of dumb that I close this off now that I think about it. But hindsight is 2020. Oh, also, I grabbed a full shield area without a... I'm supposed to have that, because I grabbed this whole full shield thing here without a crown. That one.
That's fair.
You go now.
This one.
This one.
Was it the doubles? Now I officially get this one, so I'm going to circle it because it's official.
Okay. I'm using the question mark to draw in another one of these checker shield. This is like Maryland flag kind of looking shield thing. I think I want the other one to go right there.
So I honestly thought that I would get more of these, but I guess...
Hasn't been happening, has it?
No, it hasn't been. I'm trying to decide if I want to add an X.
Use your magical castle ability?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Hokely dokely.
All right, my turn.
That is correct.
Give me something good to eat.
Remember, at any point, Wendy could use this double A draft ability because she has it.
Yes, and that is my debate right now. So currently my 2s are worth nothing, but getting 2 on the shield would be really nice.
What do you mean by your 2s are worth nothing?
Like these 3 2s here.
Oh, the double dots. Yeah, the 2 dots.
Yeah, are worth nothing. But this combination for me works really well.
That's what you think.
You know, I'm going to use it. Let's cross it out. So use it for good.
Okay.
I also don't want Chris to have any more of those lines. Though I think you closed it off, didn't you?
My double line thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than dead.
All right, well, my double line thing is now dead.
So I do get a double dot with a X. I get a single line without. So soon I'll be able to separate my 2 pieces of the domino.
Got that one.
I'm going to put this here to kind of connect that up.
I think I'm going to use my little crowny thing now. My little kingdom power.
To add a crown to whatever you're drawing.
Add an X there. Yep.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Okay, you are a
I am a
awesome person. An awesome person.
Hey, remember how you talking about dots?
Yeah, I'll take some dots.
Yeah, I'll take the dot with the crown.
Take the dot with the crown.
Or the X. I should not conflate kingdom terminology, kingdomology.
Kingdomology. Huh? I'll take these.
Okay, and then I'll take this one. This one's turning out to be a veritable sized region unto itself.
And a double. Both get a little something.
Huh. I wonder if another one of these shield things is ever going to come up.
I drew a line wrong. Oh well. That's okay.
So yeah, it really depends how do I want to draw this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw the double dots right there. Double dots is like Dippin' Dots. So yeah, I have to be able to use the separate line, like the separate ability, if I ever want to fill this one in. Okay, so that's that.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, remember how I said I wonder if there's one of these that are going to come up?
Okay, well my singles are closed off. This is 4 points. This is potentially a point. It connects though. Connects good stuff. This is closed Dedopity. Yeah, I'll take this. That sounds good.
Oh no! I'm definitely going to grab one of these because I want to be able to complete that ability. What is the advantage of getting this one single line? The single dot. I could connect it to this for 1 point and then immediately close it off with a line, or I could just eventually a line with a crown's gonna come out. So I'm gonna grab these two. Line.
Okay.
Line.
This one I am almost at my place your domino anywhere.
No crowns. Ugh. Okay, so I get this ability now. This one is mine. So you can go ahead and cross off that line on your side. So yes.
I am one away from a lot of things.
So I can separate a future domino placement of mine.
All right, that one is sitting all by itself. And it's a little lonesome.
Oh, Nelly. I definitely want that one because that one will be 4 points for me.
I definitely want these two because that's awesome.
I don't want you to have lots of points. So I'm going to use my separate ability so that I can place this full shield double X. Take my word for it. That's what that is. And boink, boink, double X. And then this one, I guess I'm just going to put right over here with the foolish hope that maybe I can make this all worth some points if I get a dang one with an X in it, finally.
Sounds useful.
All right. That was an okay turn for me.
All right, my turn?
Yes, madam. Give me something good to eat.
Oh, this is terrible. So I basically ran myself into a corner.
Oh, all you can do is dots, huh?
All I can do is dots. So, I can't get that one, and that's the only thing that doesn't have X's on it. So what do you need? You need the single X, and you need the double X. I'll just take this one. Oh, how many points is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points?
7, 8, basically. So if you grab this one,
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna grab both of those.
Otherwise, it's
still good.
6.
So
Still 6.
Yeah.
Either way, it's 6, but this has potential to grow. We'll do this.
All right. It's a weird flex, but I respect it. And then I guess that one.
That would close the region.
It would close the region, which is an annoyance, but then at least I have a ton of this like sweet, sweet big shield going on.
Yeah. See, it was good. Prevented you from doing stuff. So literally can't do anything there. So nothing goes in.
Double X, double X. So look at this sweet, huge region I have without crowns.
Okay, what triggers the end of the game?
When someone can no longer place out dominoes, or when both of us cannot place out, when either of us cannot place out any more dominoes, or when the map is completely filled in.
Which means someone can't place dominoes.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because I'm going to get...
So, like, I'm behind one area, so...
Mm-hmm. Yep, so we shall see what happens.
Okay.
If I fill in all of mine, then the game ends, but if the dice that you force me to draft, for some reason I just can't place them anywhere, and you're still able to keep placing them, then we keep playing. So,
okay. Yeah. Well, luckily you got the split thing, so...
I already used it, though.
Yeah, but that means that I have 2 real turns.
Yes,
so,
yes.
It's all good.
All right, so you were the lead on that one, right?
I was.
You was.
Take it away.
Bake 'em away, toys. We've been watching
oh my goodness.
The Simpsons.
I still can't place anything.
Yowza.
Can you?
If I grab
You can play a double.
this one, I could. Oh, that means no matter. So yeah, if I grab this one, you just can't place anything. So whatever.
I literally can't. So I'll grab these two so you can't get. Oh wait, just a second. Do I want that? Lets me change one to anything. I'll take that because I need something to place. So I will take.
This is an interesting rules
this
question.
One and this one.
If do you get to cross in if you cannot actually place that domino tile?
Can you what?
So you grabbed this die, but you can't actually draw them in anywhere.
Oh, so do I get the...
Do you still get the checkbox in the spell book? The rules are right over there.
Question.
Did not think this was going to come up, but we've got the rules on hand. Filling in the spell book. Each time that you add a coat of arms without a cross to your kingdom.
Oh, so it
fill
wouldn't
a square.
count. Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case...
So you just prevent me?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll do that nonsense. I'll add these double dots with an X and then a disparate double line.
A twofer?
A twofer. I mean, not that this matters, because if I place one and fill this in, I can't use it that same round. So, all right.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Ugh. Still no single. Well,
I mean, question mark is...
Yeah, question mark is my best bet.
Okay. I will, yeah, I'll do those.
Okay. I need my single dots to connect. That's for sure.
So you could add one X there.
So matter.
That's going to trigger the end of the game, because I've now filled in my entire kingdom.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad I got at least to connect my ones together. That got me 3 more points. Phew, that was a terrible way to set up my kingdom and end it, but...
Oh, no.
No, it's fine.
So I'm just, for the camera's sake here, kind of distinguishing areas here. Not that they are distinguished, but but I'm distinguishing them, if that makes any sense.
Sure. I'll color in mine a little bit more as well.
Yeah, not sure if this is actually visible to the camera, but why not? Okay, so now what we'll go ahead and do is just score the different regions and see how many crowns you have in each one. I don't know if the people would prefer maybe we just count them out loud or whatever.
Sure.
I'm going to do the single dot here. I have 1 crown or 1 X in a 2 space, so I get 2 points. Do you have any single dots?
I do. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 X's, which is 12. And my other single dots here, lonely all by itself.
Okay. Single lines. I score a whopping 0 because I got no X's in them.
I actually only got 2 of them with 1 X, so this was not a high X'd single line game.
Great, yeah. So things are looking really bad for me, but I think I'm going to make up for it in the. Okay, so here in the double dot region, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah, you
spaces.
100% won.
So that's 30 points right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10. Slight disparity.
Okay, and now we're going to move ahead to the double lines. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X's in a region of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it? 9 times 6? That's 54.
Woo! I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, which is 18.
So yeah.
Close. Almost 54.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, these first 2 regions, I was really behind though. Not gonna lie, Coach, they had us in the first half, but
I got 12 more points than you in the first region.
The full shield area, so I got 2 X's times 2, so that's 4 points.
I got 4 times 4 X's, which is 16. Is that right? 4 times 4 is 16? Yes.
Yes. Yep. And the last one is the fancy coat of arms, the checkerboard. So I've got 4 X's times 3, so that's 12.
And I got 4 checkerboards times 2, which is 8. Did not unlock this one.
You're so close, yeah, but the dice just didn't come up.
It only would have been 6 points.
Because that's the most disparate regions of whatever type you had. So yeah, so no points there. So now let's go ahead and add up and do bad mental math out loud on the camera. My favorite part of being a board game content creator.
12 plus 2 is 14 plus 10 is 24. 34 plus 8 is 42. Plus 10 is 52 plus 6 is 58. 58 plus 8 is 66. That is almost what you got there.
In the double hashes. Okay.
Single region.
So 2 plus 30, 32 plus... so 32 plus 54 is 86. Plus 4 is 90. Plus 12 is 102. So a little bit more one-sided of a game this time. That's the way the cookie crumbled.
That is the thing about dice. If you're going to play a dice game, like, you just have to be ready for not knowing what's going to happen. That is the big difference probably between this and regular Kingdomino.
And the interesting thing is the original Kingdomino, what this more reminds me of is playing the 5x5 grid Kingdomino with 2 players, because there's a higher likelihood that the tiles you're looking for won't come out because you're only using half of the stack in a single game.
True.
So that's what this feels like. Oh no, what's going to come up? Whereas we really like playing the 7x7 grid with the regular Kingdomino, because we know for sure that all of the tiles will come out. So the probabilities and stuff will even out in the end.
So it's nice to be able to plan on that. There wasn't as much planning that could go on, but this still is fun. It's interesting. We didn't really see a lot of these player powers fire off, but last game that we played, Chris got almost all of them.
Yeah, I got a good, healthy number.
It really just depends on the die rolls and how things come up. But yeah, so last game that we played, I was way ahead, I thought, and then he got all these abilities, and it just, especially getting these 2 right here, it just skyrocketed your points.
That's fair, because 1 extra crown anywhere, or 1 extra X, I'm sorry, I keep saying crown, but if you played the original Kingdomino, you know what I mean. So 1 extra X anywhere of your choice, that's huge, right? You just find your biggest region and be like, that one, please. That would be like an extra 9 points or something. So, yeah, it's a cool game. I really like it. And I do like just the portability of it. We're playing this wider than we need to. People always ask, can you play this small game on an airplane tray? How many board games are people playing on airplane trays? But the answer is yes.
And that is the nice thing about these small box roll and writes, is that you really can. We're using the Castles of Burgundy dice box.
Yes.
There you go. That is another game we play on airplanes.
Yeah, it totally works. And so, yeah, the Castle Burgundy roll and write, Kingdomino roll and write, both of those work on small airplanes. This one's lighter. If you want like a slightly more heavier roll and write game, Castle Burgundy dice is quite good as well. So, yeah, and it's my favorite box to roll into for these videos.
We're Meeple Overboard. Thanks for listening.